And we are live. How we doing? So we have two breaks to do tonight. So in the words of the late great Ernie Banks, let's play two. I usually don't do this. We had two 6-box breaks up at the same time. It kind of overlapped. One was a random team, and the other one is pick your team. All right. Now, the random team break we randomized, there is actually, last I checked, although my phone's kind of beeping off the hook right now, we did have one team left in the random team break, and it was the Astros. So we had 26 teams. That was good enough for me. We randomized them. I got 4 what we call leftovers, and 3 of the 4 are gone. So the Astros still available right now. All right, so no comments yet on the Facebook vid. And so not only are we tonight, but hopefully we're going to see. Oh, man, I dug this up. I haven't seen this in forever. We're going to hit a little boom or two this evening. So check out at the bottom of your screen. Those are the teams left for the second break that we're doing tonight. That is a 6-box pick your team mixer. So the first one we're doing is a smaller break. It's got some blasters, but it's got some nice ones. Somebody brought in some 2020 Bowman blasters into the store the other day, and I'm like, hell, that screams random team break, because you got, Volpe, Dominguez, Bobby Witt, guys like that. You're already in good shape with 1 chrome and maybe a paper. Maybe you get 2 chromes. Maybe you get more. Maybe you get some color. So the only team left in that for those watching on Facebook is the Astros. What was it? Pena's in there. So that is a $35 spot. We don't sell it out. Well, I might have a challenge, but I'd like to sell the last team out. So here's the deal. Got this break up on my screen right now, and now I can use my phone as I please. I'm checking right now, making sure that no one's bought this team. It doesn't look like anybody has. So I'll make a little deal here. All right. If somebody spends over 100 on these teams that are at the bottom of the screen right now, then I'll give you the Astros in the first break. So if you that's a pretty nice deal, especially since there's a couple teams there that are right over the $100 mark. All right. So unplanned giveaway, because that's usually how I do it. Like I don't know. I'm just not the type that like, oh yeah, we're gonna give something away tonight. It's like, no, watch me all the time, and I might give something away. So no one's claimed the Astros in the first break. All right, $35 value. If somebody grabs a team or combination of teams that totals over $100. All right, should we put a time limit to this? What time is it now? 10:04. So we're gonna do roll call and all that stuff. So let's say 6 minutes by 10:10. All right. If somebody takes advantage of that, then I'll give the team. So the second break that we're doing tonight is all the teams listed at the bottom of your screen. All right. That is what's left. All right. So that break, again, not the break we're starting with, but the second break tonight is going to be a 2021 finest, a 2020 finest, a 2021 archives, a 2021 chrome sapphire, and two 2022 tribute boxes. All right. Here's the remaining teams. Just going to confirm nobody has any of those. So the Braves are 119.95. The White Sox are 109.95. Excuse me. The Nationals are 99.95. The Tigers are 79.95. The Dodgers are 64.95. The Mets are 89.95. The A's are 74.95. The Padres are 89.95. The Blue Jays are 94.95. If you spend over 100 on any of those teams, you get the Astros in the first break that we're going to do tonight. And that's this one. We got 4 2020 Bowman Blasters. All right, 2020. And then we got our chance of there's some fun chrome stuff. Now we want some autos, right? So we got a Leaf Metal Draft jumbo box, which includes not only 9 regular autographs, but it's going to have a 1-of-1 slab proof, and then 6 more autos out of Trinity. All right, some of the best patchwork you're going to see. Maybe in any set this year. You know, I mean, I know they're doing player worn, but it's still pretty nice. So that's the dealio. All right. So let's do roll call on the first break here. Again, until 10:10. All right, unless somebody on Facebook grabs it first. Nope, no one's gotten it yet. If you spend over 100 on any teams that are at the bottom of the screen, I'll give you the Astros in break number 1. All right, let's do this. Let's do roll call. So for those watching on Facebook, I'm also gonna post the teams that everybody has. All right. Oh, tell me it's not like it's too big. No, there it is. Good. All right, so let's see who's here. John George, Chad Reagan, Peter Strawn, Melissa Marin, William Ulacki, Mike Coleman, Denny Angelo, Jacob Teasley, Justin Deemer, Mike Coleman. Hey, what's up? Let's see here. Hey, Chad. Bradley Noel, John Wright. All right. Teams are also posted in the chat on Facebook. After I message everybody, probably real quick, I'll rattle them off so everybody knows too. There you go, Mike. Hey, you know what? I'm going to be doing the same, but it's going to be during football season. All right. So let me share this. Copy link. Messenger. All right, so everybody in the first break. So again, the Astros are 35 in this one, so 10-10 has passed. The Astros are 35 in this first break. All right, Pena, the big guy, I think, for the Astros there. Oh, is that a live premium event thing going on tonight? Whatever they call it, is not really a pay-per-view. There you go. All right, so we got a few people to message. All right. Again, we're in roll call right now. We are starting off with the random team break. It's going to be a short one. There will not be a recap at the end because all the hits are going to be shown at the end. Okay. Trouble at the border. What, they didn't pass the sobriety checkpoint? Let's see. Speaking of which, Marcell Ozuna, he just continues to bury his career. Had off the field issues last year. He is kind of on the decline. And then this morning's breaking news was he got picked up on a DUI. So, unfortunately, I don't know how much more we're going to see of him in a Braves or any uniform. but I think I got everybody. So messages have been sent. If you're just getting in here and you're in the random team break, let me know that you're in here. Oh, tonight's SmackDown. That's right. Is it Thursday? Jeez. We had a nice family dinner at the store. Actually, we had pizza at the store. The ice cream shop is like right next door because people constantly use my parking lot to go there so that they don't have to make the left. And did the Cardinals sell in the pick your team? Yes, they did. So real quick, I'll go over the pick your team one more time. These are available on Drip right now. Blue Jays 94.95, Padres 89.95, A's 74.95, Mets 89.95, Dodgers 64.95, Tigers 79.95, Nationals 99.95. Friday, that's what I meant. You know, SmackDown's been on Thursday forever, and now it's on Fridays for like the last 3 years. I know. Nationals 99.95, White Sox 109.95, Red Sox 94.95, Braves 119.95. So my week at the store next weekend's on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We will be at the Rockland Community College for the East Coast National. So if you're looking for any big Mets autos, they got a bunch of current Mets going there, I believe, on Saturday, including Dan Vogelbach. And every Met that was a part of the combined no-hitter are going to be together as a package or individually. So that's not every Met. I'm sorry, every pitcher. And James McCann, who caught the game. So that's cool. Yeah, Chris is, oh, man. You know, I don't know the full context of that video, but why would you ever, if you're, because they rip older product, you know, vintage stuff. Why would, if you're not opening the whole box for somebody and you're opening a pack and you put a pack in front of you and you take it away and you put a different one in, you know, but I don't know what the context of the video is. So, you know, I got to do more research. I'm not Sports Card Radio. And I mean, I'm, you know, not like Sports Card Radio even like break stories. They just take what other people say and put slam posts on people. So I always want to know what the full circumstances is, but I guess somebody else put something up and they showed what happened, but I'm not fully understanding, like, was it just pick one out of a box? You know, they were just picking one at random, or were people like we have people select packs? Did he say anything on the screen about it? I mean, if he doesn't want to give something away that's damaged for somebody that paid good money for it, I guess, I don't know. I think it was more of a mess up of protocol than a scam, if that's the case. But he already has a lot of detractors from the whole PSA thing, so see, and that's why I didn't really have an opinion on it because I didn't know the context. So yeah, if there was something damaged, usually if I see something that comes in the shop damaged, I often open it myself. Like I try to keep a little bit of a retail section in here, and I don't go to stores. I just order it online, and then whatever prevailing rate is. Sometimes I only make like $1.50 on the blaster box, and other times I make more because it's like, oh yes, I got an optic or a prism or something like that. But I'm like a fair market value person, so. But like I've had things come in, and sometimes they're a little sus as far as there was no padding inside the package or anything like that. And I'm like, I'm not going to risk this being messed up, and I open it myself. And most of the time, it's either okay or there's like one card that take a beating on the outside of it, and everything else is fine. And so, no big deal. All right. So real quick, we have a lot of people now on Facebook. All right. There's one team left. It's the Astros. I'm not going to wait for the first hit to be pulled because if we pull a nice color Pena, it's going to be worth more than what the spot is. So once I open the packs, then the Astros are no longer available. They're $35. See, and that's why, like, you got to watch what you see online because, especially the just because one side is more vocal than the other doesn't always mean it's right. I mean, again, I still wonder a couple things, but I think from what information I have, I think it was just a real big screw up in protocol. But and I know how Sports Cars Radio likes to make things up and twist things and give selective information. So I've been a personal victim of that. So, but here's what teams everybody has in this break. So Tigers, John George; Red Sox, Chad Reagan; Twins, Peter Strawn; Royals, Melissa Marin; White Sox, William Malacki; Rangers, Mike Coleman; Cardinals, Denny Angelo; Yankees, Jacob Teasley; Pirates, Justin Deemer; Guardians, Mike Coleman; Blue Jays, Mike Coleman; Mets, Peter Strawn; Rockies, Justin Deemer; Nationals, Chad Reagan; Brewers, Bradley Knoll; Reds, John George; Orioles, Denny Angelo; Jacob Teasley. You got the Marlins; the Mariners go to William Malacki; Braves, Mike Coleman; Cubs, Peter Strawn; Diamondbacks, Bradley Knoll; Giants, Gregory Krause; Angels, Justin Deemer; Phillies, Jacob Teasley; Rays, John Wright; A's, Denny Angelo; Padres, Chad Reagan; Dodgers, William Malacki. And again, time is ticking. All right. Once I show the first card, the Astros are on the table. All right. So for those watching on Drip, if somebody on Drip buys teams, right, from the bottom screen there, totaling over $100, all right, Until I show the first card, this is in effect, so there's not a lot of time to act on this. Totaling over $100, I'll give you the Astros in this break. But you got to purchase over $100 from the remaining teams on drip in order for that to happen. And you got about, let's say, 45 seconds. Maybe a few extra, because I know the card will take a second to process. All right, I got my garbage can full of pizza dishes. That must have been Becky's, because that's a mess. All right. Good luck, everybody. And let's rip you a new one. So, again, we're opening some blasters. All right. From 2020, Bowman. 2020 Bowman is a beautiful thing. Hopefully, we got some parallels coming out of here because, I think an autograph is probably much to hope for. It could happen. But there are some really good names in this one. All right. Oh man. First one's already worth its weight in value here. But when you get the right name, it doesn't take much. Definitely gonna need this. All right. Good luck. So the Astros are now staying with the house. Good luck, everybody. Bo Bichette rookie, just to kick things off. Kyle Lewis. And these are 2020. So that rookie class. And those first Bowmans. Xavier Edwards with a chrome. Give that a little 1 cent love. As we do all the first Bowman chromes. And Christian Robinson. A lot of good Diamondbacks prospects out there. Acuna. A Rosarena as a Cardinal. Here come the Judge and Drew Waters, ranked number 30. So it looks like MLB re-ranked its prospects, and their number one prospect belongs to the New York Mets. There's a good one. I wasn't quick enough, and it's Francisco Alvarez. I wanted to say, but in the top 5 is this guy, Anthony Volpe. I don't like the way the sleeve looks. It's a little crinkly. Let's give this a better sleeve. This is pretty nicely centered, too. I think this might meet 60-40 top to bottom and looks very close to 50-50 side to side. So, nice start for the Yankees there. So, Chris, you're early. This is the first break. So this is not the break you have the Yankees in. This is the random team break. But we will be shortly. There's Jordan Alvarez for the Astros. Oh, I forgot he was in that. I should have asked for more. Of course, we still didn't sell it at 35, so I guess that no, I'm kidding. So, yeah, that second break's coming up. Gavin Lux, who's quietly having a productive season. He's just kind of surrounded by so much talent on that Dodgers team. Here's another guy who might be a little undervalued in the hobby, and that's Tony Gonsolin. AJ Puck. Just leave it because it's shiny. Casey Mize, Shohei Ohtani. All about that base, Dalbec, and there's Gus Varland. No, in 2018. A little Jason Dominguez to continue things for the Yankees. Spanning the globe. Isn't that how Wide World of Sports kind of started out? Got Alvaro Sejas. Nick Solak. Sean Murphy. You know, Murphy, he's another one. A lot of people don't really talk about him, but he's like a 25-plus home run hitting catcher. He's a solid guy there. Royals, Bobby Witt Jr., top 100. And he would climb much higher than that before his eventual call-up this year. Ramos, first Bowman of Jarren Duran. And that's the first blaster. Second one. Oh. Where'd those skizzers go? Let's do this the old-fashioned way, Davy Crockett style. There we go. Yeah. Parallels are difficult in this, but not impossible. As compared to how some of the Prism Select product is lately. All right. Got a couple fun things in here. So again, this is the first of 2 breaks that we're running tonight on Drip. The remaining teams for our Pick Your Team are in the Drip Shop. Dominguez, this is one that the Yankees were definitely going to be a good one to get. So the remaining teams in our big break for tonight, including 2 boxes of Tribute 2022, a 2021 Chrome Sapphire, a 2021 Archives, 2021 Finest, and 2020 Finest. Here's what we got. The Braves, 119.95. The Red Sox, 94.95. The White Sox, 109.95. The Nationals, 99.95. The Tigers, 79.95. The Dodgers, 64.95. The Mets, 89.95. Brendan McKay there. The A's, 74.95. The Padres, 89.95. And the Blue Jays, 94.95. All right, again. I hate these things, they stick together now all the time. Might as well top load this guy too. That is going to happen immediately after this break. All right. I don't even see the need for a recap because unless we get something crazy in the blaster, I'll mention it at the end. Everything is going to come all right out in the last 2 boxes anyway. So we'll go right into roll call. Here comes the Bohm, ready or not. Wander Franco. Man, I've seen a hate on Wander Franco on Twitter lately. A little bit on Facebook too, but a lot of it on Twitter. I really don't think people understand, even with him injured this year, even with him, not at his best, there are some things with Wander Franco that you can already tell he's going to be good. Possibly, let's say great. All right. He just has a plate presence. All right. The same kind of presence that Juan Soto has. Juan Soto is, I think, at a 23 game on base streak or something, 23, 28. His on base percentage over that stretch, little bit under 500. Rosarena rookie. I mean, Wander Franco does not waste a lot of at-bats. A lot of these big hitters, they hit them home runs, but they waste a lot of at-bats. I mean, we're in a really blessed decade of baseball right now. Acuna, Soto, Guerrero. I know he's a DH, and a lot of people, don't give him maybe enough credit, but Jordan Alvarez, getting on base is important. You can't score runs. So the small break technically didn't sell out, but I ended up stuck with just the Astros. But the second break, the teams are all loaded up on drip. There's, I think, 10 left. So that break has not sold out. Again, right now we're doing the random team break. The pick your team is next. We actually got a parallel, yay. So there's still teams available in that one. I didn't mention Tatis. It's just been so long since we've seen him. We've got Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. I mean, this really is a golden era of baseball. It's a big part of why the hobby is such a big deal. Oh, there's another big card in here. Yes. Big cards, big cards. All right. Again, we're opening blasters, so big cards can be chromes, but you get the right ones, you're in good shape. Like the Royals just got a nice Bobby Witt Jr. Not everybody comes out batting 300 and hitting 50 home runs out the gate. Actually, virtually nobody does. I think, this started a few minutes ago. The pick your team is up next. Right now, we managed to get the random team pretty much sold out, so we rolled with that first. Give me a chance to maybe sell a few of these teams. Again, I put myself out there, and I take the risk on eating teams, but I'd really like to eat food. So if anybody wants to buy some teams, they're out there. All right, so the break with Tribute, Finest, the Chrome Sapphire, and Archives loaded up on the Drip Shop. There's Joey Bart, who's coming around. Blue Jays, 94.95. Robert rookie there. Padres, 89.95. A's, 74.95. Mets, 89.95. Dodgers, 64.95. Tigers, 79.95. Nationals, 99.95. White Sox, 109.95. Red Sox, 94.95. Braves, 119.95. Basson, first Bowman. Paper. All right, so that is Blaster number 3. Close it out with 71 out of 150, Luis Gil. He's shut down for the year, right? And Juan Soto, fittingly the last card there. All right, one more blaster, and then it's hit time. $16 autos coming up. That's a good repeat. All right. Very good repeat. All right, here we go. Another Robert rookie for the White Sox. Groshans, Rutherford. What happened to Rutherford? Christopher Brown still in here? What happened to Blake Rutherford, man? I remember seeing him in a Sally League game. And he never really panned out, I guess. He was one of those ones the Yankees kind of traded away. So there's didn't want to come apart. It's like staticky. There's Gus Varland. Again, we got teams loaded up in the drip shop here for our next break. Our main event break coming up next. The 6-box Pick Your Baseball Mixer. There's another Jordan. All right now we are doing the random team break that kind of came together at the last second there. And since it's the smaller break, we put it on first. But we're very close to starting the next one up any minute now. Alex Gelloff. Another Jordan Alvarez rookie. Gavin Lux. Heliot Ramos. And yes, another Bobby Witt Jr. Beautifully centered, too. I like this. I'm feeling this is a grader. That should make it PSA-wise. It's a little off left to right, but I mean, compared to some of the things we see out there, that is gorgeous. All right, so there's those blasters. All right. Hit parade coming up. I guess technically that term's taken, right? Although we did used to use it a lot more often in the past. Let's do Trinity. Trinity, gorgeous cards. The box is a little off-centered where they put the notches in to grab it. I was like, why'd that feel so weird? All right. This guy was a part of some of the trade action. I think he was in that big pitcher deal. I think he's on the Reds now. I'm not sure. Numbered 64 out of 75, Noelvi Marte. I want to say he was in the Castillo trade. So let's see what team he goes to. Yep, with the Reds having a good season. Let's see here. He's in high A ball right now. And 18 home runs on the year, 16 steals, and OPS of 818. So Noelvi Marte, Reds. 24 out of 25, Jackson Jobe. He should still be with the Tigers. He was last year's first rounder, right? Yep, still in the Tigers organization. And where does Thick Sleeves go? Oh, come on. Not there. I'll have to grab them in a minute. Oh, these are the thinner ones. Yeah. Ben Kuderna. Still in the Royal system. Numbered 9 out of 50. Numbered 8 out of 99. Tanner McDougal. White Sox. $36 out of 99. Miguel Amaya with the Cubs. Oh, look at this patch. 48 out of 50. Marlins. Khalil Watson. Got a little bit of a flag patch there. So Khalil Watson out of 50 for the Marlins. I just want to grab some thick sleeves they got. Oh, wait, is this it? Yes, I found them. Oh, good deal. I knew I had them over here. All right, so there's your Trinity. And now we got Metal. Rutherford's in AAA. All right, he's working his way. I mean, what is he like? Is he in his mid-20s now? Oh, he's only 23. Oh, no, 25. There we go. Took a second to update. So he is 25. Batting 271, 11 home runs, 755 OPS. I mean, nothing spectacular. An improvement from last year, though. And again, strikeout rate's high, you know. Doesn't walk a lot either. And that's the thing. Like that's the thing that really doesn't get appreciated is Wander Franco is a guy who's going to have seasons where he walks more often than he strikes out. Once upon a time, 100 strikeouts was too much. Now you got guys striking out over 200 at a way higher clip than ever. Ooh, got a decent name for the 1 of 1. I guess we'll show that off first, just because it's a lot less clumsier that way. See how this guy's doing in the minors. And he's doing well. 23 years old, out of Cuba. He's batting .314 with 17 home runs and an OPS of 903. This is the clear gold Oscar Colas. Oscar Colas. Nice hit on the 1 of 1 there. Speaking of the White Sox, right? So, and he's in Double-A currently, but he's killing. He's actually his OPS is over 1 in Double-A. I mean, he is just taking off. 10 home runs and 97 at bats at the Double-A level, so he's getting it. Watch out for Oscar Colas. Got a dummy card there. One of our last-minute pickup teams after the random. Somebody's going to have some nice leftovers. Numbered 1 out of 5. I believe he's a Brewer. We'll double check because all those moves at the deadline is hard to keep track. But I don't think they would trade this guy out. Jefferson Cuero. Brewers, let's see how he's doing on the year. Not bad. 275 average, 6 home runs, 10 steals. He's 19 years old and a catcher, though. All right, so he's already at high A ball. All right. And that's not too bad for a catcher under 20, just starting out. This next guy, I don't remember what team he's on, so we'll look him up anyway. Giants. Jairo Pomares. He's got 17 home runs, an OPS of 838, batting .272. And he is at high A ball. 22 years old. So another Another Cubano like Oscar Colas. And then this guy, not numbered, Alexander Vargas. Oh, he is still with the Yankees. So, needs a little bit of work. A lot of strikeouts. Walks a little bit, but not enough. But 344 bats and 114 strikeouts. It's a little rough. 8 home runs, 25 steals, but only batting 200. So, and yet another one from Cuba, but he is only 20 years old. So he's got plenty of time to catch on a little bit. Bradley, didn't you get the Brewers? I think you got a hit. Zach Gelloff. So, Zach Gelloff. Not numbered. And he is A's. He's a AA right now. 291 on the year, OPS of 810. 9 home runs, 9 steals. Shortstop, second rounder. Alejandro Hidalgo. Oh, I want to say he's an Astro, but I don't remember. Or maybe he's a... Oh, no, Angels. Well, his season's not going well. But he strikes out a lot of guys. 4.62 ERA. But in 39 innings, has struck out 58. With a whip of 136, I think he's got to find the strike zone a little bit more, too. Brock Selvage. Brock Selvage. Oh, we're going to start having some fun now. Yankees. Respectable. 3-1 record. 2.95 ERA. Whip 1.27. 53 strikeouts and 42 and a third. Still a rookie level ball, though. So, but at 19, he's on the right track. He's starting out good. Yeah, here's another one. That is at rookie level ball. And 314 average. 9 steals in 41 games. OPS of 815, even though he has no home runs. And he's also the little brother of Ronald Acuna Jr., and he's only 17. Brian Acuna. Goes to the Twins. Number 2 out of 3, Alexander Vizcaino. Cubbies. Oof. Yeah, he's not having a good season. And he's 25. You got to get this stuff figured out. Oh, he hasn't played all year. That's his 2021 stats. Interesting. I guess he must be injured. But it's numbered to 3, so that's good, right? And then numbered 5 out of 5 for the Red Sox, Blaze Jordan. So Blaze Jordan, 5 out of 5. And that's that break. So that's all she wrote there. And we'll get this out of the way. Again, we're going right into the next one. All right. Anything major, we done already shown it. In the last 2 boxes. Did have Chrome Volpe, 2 Chrome Bobby Witts, a Franco insert, a Paper Dominguez, and a Dominguez insert. Oh, they're speaking of things that are inserted there. There's that dummy card. So this we're going to get out of the way right here. And it's on to the main event. Roll call time for break number 2. Again, this is loaded up on the Drip Shop. Oh, he never showed up for a year? Did he have like a personal reason, or he's just like, I'm done? Unannounced retirement? I mean, he signed the Leaf card. I don't know. So he just never showed up. Yeah, it said he was optioned to the Smokies March 18th. He sure as heck wasn't ready to be in the majors with his numbers. Yeah, well, I mean, he probably signed them at some point in 2021 because he's got to have the checklist thought out, but he's probably known he was going to be in the 2021 products. Everything's so delayed, though. I mean, he has had him sitting around for a while. You know, we just had 2021 Trinity come out. It's just the way it is nowadays. Had somebody come into the shop today looking for something that was supposed to be out. I was like, I haven't even seen sell sheet for that. And then we figured out it was the World Cup soccer wasn't going to be Prism this year. It was going to be Mosaic, unlike in the past. So then I was like able to track down. I was like, oh, they pushed it back to September. I think September 16th or something like that. All right. So Here we go. Break number 2. Roll call. Where'd it go? Here it is. Jeff Lukowitz, Justin Deemer, John Flowers, Terry Zona, VJ Laredo, Chad Reagan. Yeah, I've seen some recent highlights on him too, and his numbers are pretty sick. He just continues to get better as the season goes on. I think last time we talked about him, he was batting like 280 or something like that. He's at 307 with 26 home runs, 36 stolen bases, an OPS of 976. All right, so he's already at Double-A. He's been there for about 23 games. He's batting 320 in his time there. So for the year, he's already struck out 128 times and 381 at-bats. He's kind of like at the same point Joe Adele was coming up. Maybe even already flashing a little more power. 30 walks. So he's got to improve the batting eye a little bit, but his walk totals are up. You know, he's played in more games, but they're percentage-wise, per at-bat, they're up as well. So his on-base percentage this year is 359. You know, if you got an OPS near 1 and your on-base percentage is 359, I think that can be lived with. You know, to go 26 doubles, 7 triples, and to go 26 home runs, 7 doubles and 7 triples and 26 doubles as well. Yeah, defensively, I really haven't looked into that, but that wouldn't surprise me. You know, he's 20 years old, though. I mean, maybe he goes like the Jordan Alvarez route and, you know, DHs a lot. I think that's what a lot of people expected out of Carter Kieboom. And then he just kind of fizzled out at the major league level. Going back to roll call, sorry about that. Brian Briggs, Daniel Logan, Chris Eccles, Melissa Marin, Don Wright. And that should cover everybody. Yeah, I can see that launch angle. You know, it almost seems like now you have like dueling perspectives. Some continue this home run barrage. Others seem to want guys like Wander Franco who can get on base more often. You know, look at the change Christian Yelich has gone into. I mean, this is a guy, he comes up with the Marlins. He can steal bases, he can make contact. He goes to Milwaukee and really finds like a power groove, right? Legitimate MVP guy. But then he kind of got lost during the pandemic, and he never really found it again. And you know, kudos to the Brewers organization for figuring out, hey, why don't we, you know, bring him back to something he's a little more comfortable with, right? You know, maybe he's not that power guy. Maybe he's trying too hard to do something that is not so natural for him. He had some success, but maybe he was forcing it and now he can't find it again. And looks like he's embracing the role. So that's good. All right. So again, we're in roll call. And I'm just sending out links. So until you see the first hit, you can still buy into the break, but teams must be purchased from the drip shop. All right. There's quite a few teams left. Hopefully we can knock out a few. Blue Jays, 94.95. Padres, 89.95. A's, 74.95. Mets, 89.95. Dodgers, 64.95. Tigers, 79.95. Nationals, 99.95. White Sox, 109.95. Red Sox, 94.95. And the Braves, 119.95. All right, I think I got everybody. All right. And once we show the first hit, that is it. And I think we're going to have to start with archives, right? It's the only way to go there. So 2 boxes of 2022 Tribute, 2021 Chrome Sapphire, 2020 Finest, 2021 Finest, and we'll start things off with 2021 Archives, because that'll give me the most opportunity to try to move off a couple of these 10 teams sitting here. Oh, we're going to get some new inventory for the store today. And first off, the A's. Big three, Zito, Hudson, and Mulder. So poster on top there, which all the posters have poster card inserts as well. And I don't want to miss anything. Oh. All right. So there are 2 autographs. I think they're generally on card. Yeah, 2 on card autos per box. No idea where they're going to be either. A lot of fan favorite type guys. Guys you normally don't see in the product. Some very cool rookie reprint autos. Usually they have a checklist of those. Usually they have some sort of a team anniversary or something like that. And then they got some legit stars coming every once in a while too. So until we show the first hit, you can still buy in. Once we show the first hit, that is it. And I always say, don't let those hits be misses. I tell you right now, with me having 10 teams, I would think there's going to be some misses. All right. I think we carried 8 teams in the last break, and there were some misses there. Oops. Oh, no, it's not. Does not appear that I have a hit in my hands. So you might have a little bit of time to think. Which team do I want to get? Top 5 bang for the buck teams. Again, with the tribute and the shiny stuff, more of a high risk, high reward type break. But, Braves, Red Sox, White Sox, Mets, A's, and probably Nationals are the ones that I would be shooting for off that list. So we got Mountcastle with a rookie. We'll give that a little 1 cent look. Nice looking Griffey card. 73 design. You would think it would be Griffey Sr., but that's what makes Archive so much fun. The Black Aces, Fernando Tatis, Larnack, Mookie Betts with the insert. Dale Murphy. Oh, man. If the end of his career wasn't so rough and injury ravaged, I do think he probably, gets better numbers for the Hall of Fame votes during his eligibility. Will he be a guy voted in by his peers? Who knows? Mickey Moniak. Oof, we can forget Javier Baez ever wore a Mets uniform. Oops, there was soda. Acuna, Schmidt. That's what happens when you have the different stocks. They like to stick. Especially the inserts. For some reason, like the special insert, in the past they've had like all the Jeter cards reprinted, all the Ichiro cards reprinted. It seems like they're on a thinner stock sometimes. Bryce baby. Luis Garcia rookie. Dustin May. Oh, Jazz Chisholm. Miggy, Molina, Chipper. And David Peterson, who is looking like he's going to get called up. Do a spot start or maybe more since the Mets lost a couple pitchers over the week. That was the major loss to the Braves. Wasn't so much about wins and losses. It was a war of attrition. We started the big break and now it got really quiet. Hello? Is there anybody out there? Keep those comments coming because that's what keeps engagement going and builds viewership. Both autographs are in my hands. Both autographs are in my hands. And one is a very cool fan favorite card. The other one is a fan favorite card. I don't know, I wasn't a fan of the guy. But I'm sure some of those who are fans of teams he played for, excuse me, loved his spiritedness. So we got both our hits. Let's go Brandon Crawford, Sandberg, Dawson, and Maddox. Very young Maddox. Here comes the Bohm, ready or not. Little H to the Izzo, Anthony Rizzo, Bubic. And we got Eddie Matthews. It's shiny. And it is numbered 26 out of 50 for the Braves. A team that is still available. So what packs are we doing? Am I brand new on Drip? I'm not new. We've been on Drip probably... What have we been doing the drip stuff for? Like 4 or 5 months? Maybe more. I can't remember when the first video was. But we're doing a 6-box mixer. All right. Right now we're doing 2021 archives. 2020 finest, 2021 finest, 2021 chrome sapphire, and then to close it off, 2 boxes of 2022 Topps Tribute. Dalton Varsho. So again, there are teams still available in the drip shop. Oh, he got called up? I thought he was doing like a little time in the minors, right? He was coming back from major surgery, right? Bregman, Salmon, Dylan Carlson. Bueller. Oh, he did get called. Okay. I didn't hear about it during the I was watching the Cubs and the Brewers. Man, everybody was hitting the crap out of the ball today. Ryan Mountcastle. Huge home runs during that game. Bobby Dalbec. So again, once we show the first hit, which is going to be in a few cards here, teams will no longer be available for sale. Don't let those hits be misses. Andrew Vaughn. Jacob deGrom. Blake Snell looks to be getting back into top form. Been hot his last few starts. Dylan Carlson. And the first hit is going to be going to Chicago Cubs. Carlos Zambrano. 41.99. I only played one season with the Marlins. Okay. I don't know why I felt like it was more than that. So Carlos Zambrano, silver auto for the Cubbies. Another Dylan Carlson rookie. And this next one I think is really cool. There's Jonathan India, Tristan McKenzie. I like this one. Tim Salmon. So, if you were going fishing for the Angels, Chad, you did catch a fish. Personally, on my dinner plate, I like salmon more than trout. But I know in this environment, definitely would like to see the opposite. But Tim Salmon for the Angels. And again, his career kind of cut short by injuries too. But Jeter and Larkin. All right, so we got the hits out. Haven't seen a parallel yet, though. So I think we're due for something in this last stack of packs. But Let me just delete what's in the shop here. Yeah, we have the whole store here. If anybody's looking for personal breaks, all right. Just got in WWE Select. Very tempted to just open one of those myself, but got a big show coming up. Want to make sure I have enough first. And almost done deleting these teams. All right. Get a little sip here. All right. And hopefully my voice will hold out for the rest of the break. Was that my last box archive? That was my last box archive. Really got to update the list. It's been a while. Let's get that trout. I like that. Let's get it. Finest. We have a history of Trouts showing up in Finest. Finest, Black Chrome, and Bowman's Best. I feel like in those mid-tier sets, give you your best chances. Well, there's our parallel. I mean, that's not awful. Don't know how great his future is. At least on the team that he's on, but all right. Yordan Alvarez. Murderers Row. Joey Bart. Haesung Kim. It's a rookie, and it's numbered 16 out of 25. So that's not too bad. It hasn't been exactly lighting it up for the Padres, though. But very accomplished hitter in the KBO. Ted Williams. Johnny Bench. Jimenez rookie. Nate Pearson rookie. Jimenez is kind of coming back around. Nick Madrigal. He's another guy like Yelich now coming in at the top of the order. And I guess he had a slow start this season, but I don't know why the Cubs couldn't figure it out. I said last year when we did our top 25 rookies of 2021 that he's not going to be a big home run guy most likely, but I thought he had the best batting eye out of that rookie class. Doesn't strike out a lot, gets on base a lot. Well, a lot to today's standards anyway, on both things. So that could work out for him. Usually when you get the poster, you get the insert in the same box. Casey Mize. And Bobby Dalbec. Close it out. All right. So let's do the rest of these kind of in chronological order. Start with 2020 Finest. Two autos per master box. One in each mini box. So 2020 Finest. That's not terrible. Nothing crazy on the parallels, though. And there's our auto. All right. So, yeah, you did get one of the Trouts last year, right? I'm trying to remember. I feel like we pulled two Trout autos last year, which is actually a slow year for us, but it's been a slow year for us. We pulled one this year out of 2021 Chrome Black. And then I had another one that was a pull out of a box somebody bought from a show. And they showed me the picture. It was, what was it? Allen and Ginter Chrome. I forget what year, whether it was the 20 or the 21s. But got Josh Hader. So we're at 2 for this year, too. And it's only August, so I'd like to see more. Kyle Lewis. Again, just like when we were opening the Bowman, we're looking for the rookies of 2020. And Lou Bob. With the injuries, but the performance has been good. I think he's kind of under the radar. He shouldn't be. Jesus Luzardo refractor. May the Schwalba be with you. And Will Smith. Juan Soto. Yelich. Vlad Jr. We'll give Vladdy a little one something. Why not? Probably should give it to Soto too. Do that later. Carrasco and Bieber. And Jake Rogers. Refractor auto for Los Tigres. More at home. And first mini box is done. Second mini box. How's it going over there on Drip? It is quiet on Drip. Getting a little bit of conversation on Facebook. Very little on Drip tonight. So we are doing a pick your team break right now. Did a random team break earlier that had some nice cards. Especially some pretty solid low numbered ones out of Leaf Metal Draft. Oh, there's a parallel. Yeah, didn't get any numbered parallels in the first half. I guess they're not as prevalent as in best. And somebody's got some gold coming their way. Little H to the Izzo, Anthony Rizzo, Keyboom. Talked about his lack of production. 188 out of 250 for the METS Mets. Jacob deGrom. Trent Grisham. Aaron Nola. Refractor. Well, there's a Mike Trout base card. We'll still give that some more sent off. Bo Bichette. Finest first rookie. Pete Alonso, the man. Nico Horner. Soto and Keyboom. And there's a Bichette rookie all by his lonesome there. And Brewers, number 28 out of 50, Keston Hiura. Definitely needs to bring up the production a little bit. Maybe next year he cracks it and figures it all out. That's still a nice shiny gold auto. Ooh, speaking of shiny, we got Yordan Alvarez with a base and a refractor rookie. So that's pretty nice right there. Yordan Alvarez. Refractor and the base. And there's Aaron Nola. All about that base, So there's 2020 finest in the books. So let's move on to 2021. What do I do for the next break? Next pick your team break. I'm gonna throw this out there for everybody watching right here. Maybe generate some talk. What do you want to see the next pick your team break? Big shiny mixer, which is a bunch of boxes with chrome finish cards. So the big shiny mixer, or the Bowman Blitz, which is just a variety of Bowman products and years, all mishmashed into one fun break. You tell me. Big shiny mixer or the Bowman Blitz? I need something to drink. Got one vote for the big shiny. Yeah, we got a color and an auto in that pack. That's a nice pack. All right. We already got more color in this mini box than we did in the previous box. So that's a good sign. Man, only one vote? 2 votes for Big Shiny. Again, what would you rather see next? Big Shiny Baseball Mixer. For the Rangers, 45 out of 50. Big Shiny Baseball Mixer or the Bowman Blitz? I hate how many of these top loaders have like plastic stuck in them now. I got to make sure that that comes out before the card goes in. Paul Goldschmidt, Finest Masters. Alex Gelloff, rookie, and it's a refractor. So that's it. 2 votes so far. Well, your votes will be taken under consideration. Moncada and Frank Thomas. Rendon. Tristan McKenzie, rookie. Pache. This is a nice one. Got a refractor of Ryan Mountcastle. Junior, Bueller, and Tristan McKenzie, refractor auto. Guess they're all refractors. It doesn't say refractor. But Tristan McKenzie, refractor auto. Might have not waited long enough to put it down on top of another autograph. But this one ain't smudged. And then on the flip side, 126 out of 175. A very nice looking Yadier Molina. Dylan Carlson and Evan White rookies finish off the mini box. So I guess our next break is going to be a big shiny mixer. This one's wound a little tight. There. Oh, that's cool. I like it. It's not too shabby there. It's a nice autograph. All right, some decent color here. Got Alejandro Kirk and Andres Jimenez. Numbered 89 out of 99, Joe Adell. Aaron Nola. William Contreras. Kybert Ruiz. Paul Goldschmidt. And Stan Musial Legacies. Patrick Corbin. Alonzo. Madrigal's a rookie. Davey Garcia is a rookie and a refractor. And how about that auto? Check that out. Cubs Finest Masters. Numbered 9 out of 25. Orange parallel. Fergie Jenkins. Fergie Jenkins, number to 25. And 244 out of 250, Christian Yelich for the Brewers there. All right. Some decent stuff so far. And we still have some of the heavy weight in this break still to unburden. It's always a good sign. So 2021 Sapphire. You got a rookie auto per box. And I forget whether it's one or two parallels as well. Oh, that is a parallel, all right. That is a beautiful parallel. Not too bad of an auto either, I guess. All right. So let's see what we got here in this set. Keston Hiura. Orioles team. Roberto Osuna. Blue Jays team card, which looks really good on that in that color, doesn't it? Got Sonny Gray. Wilmer Flores. There's no crying in baseball. Got to be happy like this guy, Brett Phillips. Miguel Sano Moore in Minnesota. Got a couple of Yankees here. DJ LeMahieu and now former Yankee Gio Urshela. So a card like this, we start from the left in the top and work our way down. So this one, oh, it's got Atlanta on it. So that's definitely Acuña's. So he's also the first name on the card. So Acuña with a dash of Guerrero for Atlanta. Brendan Rodgers, who's been on a tear lately for the Rockies. Matt Olson, showing up as an A there. We know that whole story. Adam Frazier. Freddie Freeman. I think wanted to be a Brave for life, but his agent, I don't know, went a little CM Punk, a little in business for himself, I think. Andre Scrub. A team full of scrubs? No. The Reds. It's a rebuild year. Nelson Cruz. And there's Andres Jimenez. Mets. Showed up for both the Mets and the Indians in this break. Jose Urquidy. Jake Fraley. Luis Campusano. Edward Olivares. Josh Reddick. Pablo Lopez. And yes, indeedy. Future stars. Definitely a future star. Numbered 5 out of 10. Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays. I like it. 5 out of 10. Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays. Alex Colomé. Brent Rooker, who he's hitting with some pop at AAA. Definitely expect to see him called up if he hasn't been already. Moustakas. Santiago Espinal. And we saw Andres Jimenez on the Mets. Now let's see Andres Jimenez on the Guardians. Guardians raking in some hits this break. Miguel Rojas. And that's it, Miguel Rojas. All right, it is time for the main event. Not one, but 2 boxes of 22 tribute. Do need the sleeves. Josh Donaldson. Numbered 20 out of 99 for the Braves. Who remember last year when I got stuck with the Braves on a tribute break, 2 Acuna autos out of the same box. Could we be starting something here? 20 out of 99, Chipper Jones with a triple relic. And Vlad Jr. Derek Jeter. For the Yankees. Numbered 161 out of 199. Terrible start to the year. Kind of bringing around a little bit lately, though. Max Muncy. Dodgers. What's wrong with that sleeve? It's not smooth. I don't want to do it either. Oh, why? There we go. Max Muncy. And let's go Brandon Crawford. Dale Murphy. Oh. Numbered 6 out of 50. I love these cards. Man, nobody bought this team. Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, that's right. Somebody was asking on one of the, I guess, side posts that we put up, trying to fill this thing. What can you get from this team? Well, this was one of the things that I said you could get from this team. Reds, Johnny Bench with the nice, I forget what these are called. World Series MVP winner. That is a sweet Johnny Bench right there. And Justin Turner. All right, thankfully, we still have 9 more packs of tribute to open. How about JT Realmuto for the Phillies? Numbered 81 out of 99. And this is when I go to a bar, right? I like to have a double captain and Coke. This doesn't have any Coke. He's not sharing the, oh gosh, the card with Pascual Perez. But double relic of the captain, Derek Jeter, for the Yankees. And number 22 out of 99, Jacob deGrom. This was a thick one, too. Jack Flaherty. Numbered 196 out of 199 for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. And that is the stamp of approval where it actually has the MLB stamp there that tells you where the uniform was registered from. And Brooks Robinson. Alex Bregman. Tim Anderson. Oh, keeping it going, man. This was a cheap team, but they are striking fire in this break. A little Bieber fever, 25 out of 25. All right, so that was the first box of tribute. Guess what? There's one more. We got one more to go. Sixth box of our little baseball mixer here. That's going to get too tall. Where's that? Put this back here. Start a new one. Fernando Tatis Jr. Not as much fun this week. Joey Votto. And number 23 out of 50 for the Padres, Ivan Castillo. Who is of the age where they haven't learned cursive. Just saying. We teach our kids cursive. Well, we did get Mike Trout out of tribute. Ooh, that sucked. There goes all my one touches. Oh. Mike Trout. At least I didn't bang the camera. Let the merchandise fall. All right. Decent autograph. Got Nolan Ryan for the Rangers. And numbered 52 out of 99. A little wizardry Because I'm a wizard. 52 out of 99, Ozzie Smith. I'm not a wizard. Sleeves don't want to cooperate today. There we go. So, Cardinals, Ozzie Smith. Bueller. Acuna. And from one Ozzie to another, Ozzie Albies, 10 out of 50, stamp of approval. Jesse Winker. Number 96 out of 150, solid gold greats. Not the greatest penmanship, but getting up there in years, right? Steve Carlton, Phillies. That is a beautiful card. And numbered 88 out of 99, Matt Chapman. Right, 2 more packs. Byron Buxton. Shane Bieber. And numbered 82 out of 199, triple relic of the other captain of New York, David Wright. And finishing us up here, Dennis Eckersley. Sander Bogaerts. And numbered 24 out of 25. Dual relic, Garrett Cole and Aroldis Chapman, orange. Finishes out. All right, so it is recap time. Just got to sleeve these 2 cards. And let's see what we scored in this break. few teams did very well, so we're going to kind of highlight those hits as well. Very well, some teams did. A lot of legendary hits in this break, too, which is cool. Start with some honorable mentions. Numbered to 250, Mets, Jacob deGrom. Padres to 25, Hae-Sung Kim. Braves to 50, Eddie Matthews. That goes one of the good ones. Let's see. Number to 99, Joe Adell. Got a Mountcastle. Adell is an Angel. Mountcastle refractor goes to the Orioles. Sam Huff, number to 50 for the Rangers. Astros got Jordan, base and refractor. We got the Mets, David Wright, number to 199. Padres, Ivan Castillo, number to 50. Angels, Anthony Rendon, number to 199. Dodgers, number to 199, Max Muncy. Angels also had this Tim Salmon. Brewers, Keston Hiura, number to 50. Tigers, Jake Rogers. It's hard to what to go with next. Braves had this Acuna Guerrero Sapphire. Chipper Jones, number to 99. And Ozzie Albies, number to 50. Yankees, Jeter to 99. And Garrett Cole and Aroldis Chapman, number to 25. Guardians, I think they were like $30 in this break. Jimenez on the Sapphire. McKenzie and Finest. And Bieber to 25 in tribute. Cubs had Zambrano, Carlos Zambrano, number to 99. And Ferguson Jenkins, number to 25. All right, already seen some legendary players. And this guy's not there yet, but that's a nice Bo Bichette, number to 10. That's definitely a top fiver right there. How about number to 150 for the Phillies, Steve Carlton? Or number to 99, Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals. Or for the Reds, number to 50, Johnny Bench. It's decent, right? So big shiny mixer is what you want next. Anybody want to suggest some boxes? I'll take some suggestions. Big shiny mixer. You want to see anything special? I'll give it a minute for comments. If anybody else has anything for me, any requests for any personal breaks. Triple threads wouldn't be shiny, though. Technically, tribute would be shiny, right? I mean, it's not chrome finish, but definitely a shiny stock. But triple threads kind of has more of like a matte feel to it. Or not matte, but like just a little rougher. I wouldn't call it shiny. But I could put future triple thread somewhere. Still haven't done the anniversary break yet. A NASCAR capture the flag. We have a divisional football break up right now if anybody's interested. We have 3 divisions in. I would randomize at 6. It's $49.95 for a random division. I actually have it right over here. So, Chronicles Draft Blaster. Chronicles Blaster. Wish that was fun. Those other ones, right? 2022 Leaf Ultimate Draft. So there's 5 autos there. And then the latest TriStar jersey. $49.95 for a random division. So no shiny suggestions. I'll throw it together myself. Anybody else got anything for me right now? Mets all over the Phillies, 7-2. So yesterday the Mets had a tough luck loss to the Braves. I wouldn't say luck, although luck did have a little bit to do with it. Jordan Hicks hit 104. He's hit 105 before, though, hasn't he? Ginter Chrome. I hate to say this, but I might have put the last box that I had in a break the other day. I think we just ripped in that 13-box mixer. I think that was it. Like the one thing I don't have right now. Let me look. I got Stadium Club Chrome. I got lots of Chrome out here. But no Ginter Chrome. All right. Stadium Club Chrome works? All right. So there, we got one box. Like another 7 or 8 to go. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. So last call, anything for me? Otherwise, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I'll throw the boxes together for the break, take a picture. I don't know. That's why I stopped buying them. I did 2 waves in 2020, the first one and the last one. I was going to do it this year, Wander Franco wave, and what was the other wave I wanted? Was it Wit that's been in one? But like, and they don't ship them all at the same time. What pissed me off was in 2020 I was going to do all 5 waves because I love the 206s. I like minis. I know not everybody's a fan of them, but it took probably like 8 or 10 weeks before they started shipping, and I didn't get mine until like 5 weeks after I first started seeing that people were getting them. So that totally derailed my interest in the product. I have a huge container of 2020 Wave 1s. I mean, I went big on them, and that was shit. And then I was like, oh man, I really, because I wanted to do breaks with like all the waves, and I wanted to make it like a regular thing, like the jambalaya breaks, kind of. But that didn't quite work out. They don't always work out. My ideas, they're not all perfect. So that's what we got here. All right. Anything else? Otherwise, hopefully we'll rip you new one tomorrow. Well, maybe we can do some live stuff from the store or something. Where I'm here to 11 to 6 tomorrow. And yeah, so that'll be it. So thanks for everybody who was in the breaks.